brokered a ceasefire. What made US intervene in this conflict? Because initially they were saying that we want peace, but we are not going to intervene. What made? Was it the nuclear bluff played by Pakistan? Because they keep on telling that we have nuclear weapons and we are not keeping them just for show. We can use them. Was it a nuclear bluff that made US react into this situation?
There are two elements to the U.S. reaction that we need to differentiate. What the United States actually did versus what President Donald Trump said. The two are not necessarily synonymous. Certainly, whenever Pakistan and India come into conflict, the United States tries to mediate behind the scenes. And this is reasonable because the United States is trying diplomatically to provide an off-ramp to prevent unrestricted warfare and also, in a worst-case scenario, prevent an escalation to any sort of nuclear exchange. So the fact that the United States would be in touch with both New Delhi and Islamabad is obvious. And the fact that both New Delhi and Islamabad would use Washington to pass messages is also obvious. Now, theoretically, both countries could also work through Moscow. But Moscow right now is busy with Ukraine. They don't have the focus. And there's also Beijing. But while Pakistan has good relations with Beijing, I mean, Pakistan is basically a colony of Beijing right now. Neither India nor the United States, for that matter, do. And therefore, Beijing cannot be a responsible mediator. So in this case, we mediated. Now, that's different from what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump likes to claim credit for everything. If you ask Donald Trump, he single-handedly won the World Cup. He invented the internet. He cured cancer. The fact of the matter is, Indians should be more like Americans in this regard and not take Donald Trump literally. The man is a braggart and a blowhard. But behind that bravado, what he's signaling is the United States was helping mediate. Where I think Donald Trump made a very bad mistake, however,